just lays out steps for what we can do if we are truly joyful in God. And it's Luke 9:23. It says, "Then he said to them all, if anyone desires to come after me, let them deny themselves, take up their cross daily, and follow me." Now, those 3 steps are huge because does everybody know here what pride means?
Yeah.
Pride is like, I'm cool, I'm good at sports, I can do a lot of stuff. To follow Jesus truly, you have to get rid of that. You have to be humble. You have to be modest. To carry your cross. Jesus carried a cross for us and literally was beaten and killed and carried a cross for us. And our crosses are just little burdens here on earth that don't matter, that aren't going to last. And to follow him truly, we have to take those steps and apply him in everything in our life. At school, at home, in sports, which is the hardest if you know what it is like to play sports. And those 3 steps are hard. I haven't mastered them yet. I know many few people who have. But those people I look up to and I try to gather as much from I can. So I got a little story for you guys. Back about 2.5, 3 years ago, I was a happy kid. I was happy as could be. I had a best friend. I had my family. Everything was going great. I was over at my best friend's house all the time. We hung out all the time. His mom was like my second mom, like Dawn is to me now. He and her and his dad were like my second family, basically, like crazy. I was over there all the time. And one day, I was over at his house, and me and my friend Dawson we sat down, and his parents walked in, and they sat us down, and they said that she had been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. Like I said, I was happy. I was having a great life. When this happened, not so much anymore. It was gone. Everything was gone. The first thought that went through my head is she's going to die. I mean, I don't know what would have gone through your head, but I was just broken. And so as time went on, she just got worse and worse. And I stopped hanging out with Dawson as my friend. And we almost never crossed paths, and there were always people over at their house and stuff. And so I never got to see them anymore. And one morning I woke up, and my mom, she came downstairs and she told me, she said, Treva died last night, about 2:30 in the morning. And I didn't know what to do, other than go upstairs and sit in my room and blame God for everything that had ever happened in my life that was bad. Because I was happy with God. Everything that happened, good, yeah, cool, that was mine. Everything that was bad belonged to him. And I didn't know what to do. I was completely broken. And I just lived my life. I went to youth group, I went to church, I went through the motions. Most of you guys have done it, you know what it's like. I did it for a year-ish. And I didn't know what to do. I started getting back into going to the fields for baseball and stuff and just cussing and doing everything that everybody else did because it was cool and I didn't know anything else. And my life just kept going and it just kept going down and down and down. And one afternoon, my dad came up to me and he asked me if I wanted to go to a wedding. Now, I'm not sure what you guys are thinking when I say I want to go to a wedding. Weddings are boring, old people kissing. It's gross, nobody likes it.
Hey.
And I was like, nah, I don't really want to go to a wedding because weddings are boring. But my dad convinced me to go, and so I went. And this probably seems pretty insignificant to you, but later I was there and I recognized the kid that I had played football with and that I had kind of seen around, didn't really go to school with him because I was at the private school, St. Mary's Ferry. And then my mom was like, hey, was Taylor there? And I said, Taylor Chamberlain? And she said, yeah. Or I said, yeah. And she was like, hey, you should try and hang out with him sometime. like, oh, I don't really know him, Mom. That'd be kind of awkward. That'd be weird. But we hung out. And we have become, he is my best friend that I've ever had in my entire life. We are close and crazy, just fun all the time. I've never had a terrible time with him. We share everything. And it may seem insignificant to you that I wasn't doing drugs or going out and committing crimes and stuff, but through Taylor, God potentially could have saved my life, if you think about it, if I would have kept going downhill. Now, I'm not saying Taylor saved my life. God saved my life through Taylor. And when you're down and you're in the dumps and you don't know what to do, God will give you little opportunities to do this, to become, or to go to places and meet people that are going to bring your life and make it awesome. And that's exactly what Taylor has done for me. And I have another verse for you guys, which is in James. It is James 4:13 through 16. And it says, "Come now, do you say, today or tomorrow we will go to such and such a city, spend a year there, buy and sell, and make a profit. Whereas you do not know what will happen tomorrow. For what is your life? It is even a mist that appears for a little while and vanishes away. Instead you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we shall live and do this or that. But now you boast in your ignorance. All such boasting is evil." Now, I don't know if you guys have ever been in the summer and it's hot and you're really hot and someone sprays you with like a little mist thing from like the fan thing that sprays the mist. It feels good for about 30 seconds, right? Then you're just more hot than what you were before. When we're happy in God, he literally says our life is a vapor without him. We are a mist. We're that little 30 seconds of awesomeness, and then we're down in the dumps again. But when we're joyful with God, he directs our path, and he shows us what to do, and we are more than just a mist. When I started coming to this youth group, and I became with God, it was the smartest thing I'd ever done. And I mean, like I said, I'm not perfect. I walk away every now and then, and it's hard. And I know it's hard because public school is hard. There's bad influences everywhere. But if you're joyful in God, he will direct your paths, and he has a plan for you. Now, before I close and pray, I want to have Steve or Mark, whoever's back there, to play Arms Open Wide again and close. And I just want to ask you guys that if you're not going to get into it and you're going to screw around and run around and talk and stuff, just don't. This is a time to worship God, the Almighty Father, who has done everything for us. And don't ruin it for the people that get into it. If you didn't get anything out of my message, at least do that. All right, pray with me. Father God, I want to thank you for this time. I want to thank you that your arms are always open wide. We're happy in you, and something bad happens, and we walk away, and you stand there with your arms open wide, and you're still always there. I pray that what I said tonight will just hit home with these students and just help them out and help them continue their walk. I want to pray for CIY to leave this weekend for the middle schoolers, that they will just have an awesome time and they will be influenced by you and not just go there and get all crazy for you and come back and do nothing. I pray that they will get something from that and they'll just keep on going and spread it to their